What's up, everyone? I really want to talk in this video about how to make friends playing competitive Pokemon VGC. And at the end of this video, the end of this stream, I have massive news to share for you all because I'm here to announce I'm really going to be going all in on this YouTube channel. And I'm giving it my all. I'm spending thousands of dollars and thousands of hours to really make this channel hit home for a lot of people. So I know it's hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. Making friends is tough. And trust me, myself, when I first started playing this game, I did not have a lot of friends when I started. And with Pokemon Champions coming out, a lot of people might want to become into the game now because this is their time to love VGC. This is where they can make their own community. And so many people want that community. So many people want friends, want people that they can go back and forth with, want people that they can team build with. Hell, I use Pokemon to find people that I don't want to travel with. So in this video, in this stream, I'm going to be just talking about a couple of ways that you guys can all make new friends, whether it's online, whether it's in person, from all around the world. And I think it'll be very valuable because a lot of us, especially myself, in your own personal life, sometimes you have a lot of friends going on. You're very busy. There's a lot going on. We all have full-time jobs. We're all students. Life is hard. Life can get in the way. And I think making friends in a game that we loved playing as a kid, Pokemon is an escape for so many people, right? It was for me when I was younger. And the best thing about playing Pokemon to this day is how I get to kick people's butts and dominate playing the game. But what I'll say is I would not still be playing if I did not meet and make friends along the way. First coming to my first event, I was shy, I was nervous, I was anxious. More than anything, I was lonely. And that's a big pain to wear on your chest because you feel it by yourself. You feel stressed out. It makes the really good moments feel a little bit less because you can't share those moments, but it makes the really hard moments even harder because you're lonely. So my whole point of this is I really want to help a lot of you by sharing my opinions on how to meet new people, make new friends, and be a part of a real community. And I'm already seeing we're live right now, and it's amazing watching everyone pull up to the stream. We got Hacker in here. We got Frozen Penguin. We got Davy Bay. We got Chef Rich. We got Hydraps. We got Furry Jesus. We got Tommy Lover. So, guys, everyone's pulling up, and I really appreciate you being here because I want everyone to not just become a better player. I think I found my niche in this Pokemon YouTube space. There might be players that are better than me. There might be players who are more analytical than me, but I really want to help people have a good time playing Pokemon. And a big part of that, in my opinion, is finding new people, is finding friends because it's lonely. And I think that my niche, a lot of it is helping people become more confident, helping people with their mentality. Because I've been down that road of traveling the world, spending hundreds of dollars that honestly I didn't really have to be by myself. And I want to be part of something that really solves a bigger pain point for a lot of you players because this game has so many amazing reasons that I could keep bringing on, like the game's fun, their new game's exciting. And sure, I love to talk about the most exciting things, but I also want to be helpful. I want to give something. I want people to look at me and be able to be a part of my own community that we're building here, and really feel like they're a part of something. They're a part of something bigger, greater. And even if it's not with me, it could be with someone else or someone that they meet. And yeah, I really want to talk about that. So there are a couple of different ways you can make friends, right? And in this video, I'll talk about all of them. One, I want to talk about localized Pokemon tournaments. This has changed my entire outlook on the game. I'm so fortunate to be a part of the New Jersey local community where there are so many welcoming people. Guys, you would be so surprised how many welcoming people there are in your local area. Comment in the chat where you're from because I'm curious to see where you guys are, and if there's a Pokemon community there because I lived in Chicago for a little bit and I had so many people there. I'm now in New Jersey. There are so many people here. And many of you don't know that by going to these local Pokemon tournaments, it's not just to collect CP. Like everyone says, oh, I want to go to Worlds. I want to collect CP and do all that. Like, yeah, that's great. And it's great to battle and it's great to climb the ladder and it's great to do that. But the best part about local tournaments are showing up and seeing the friends you haven't seen in a while. It's having a long week of work and coming back after you've been anxious, you've been depressed, you have life on your back, and you get to meet new people, right? You get to meet your good old buddies. And then what happens, you get to travel with these people. And, even if it's only one person, right? If you live in a really obscure place, Pokemon is a global game. There is someone around you who at least likes to battle. And maybe you can make a new friend who plays the card game or likes Pokemon in general, and you can meet friends that way. Because you'd be surprised how many people play this game. And if I was you, this next VGC season, I would look at locals around you in nearby cities, in your state, even if it's a couple hours away. Guys, we fly a couple hours to do so many things that are like for work or for your significant others, for your family. The same should apply to yourself because you deserve to have friends. You deserve to have a good social life. So these local tournaments are a great way to make friends. And, going there, you're going to battle. Of course, you're going to get better at the game. You're going to play the game that you love, but you're also going to meet new people. And I'm fortunate to have so many people that I know around the country because I met them at local tournaments. I met people in Chicago. I can name so many people, Mike, MJ. Many of you who watch Moxie Boosted on YouTube, he's a great friend of mine because I went to Chicago locals. I had no idea he was from Chicago. I went to a Chicago local, and now Marcos, a.k.a. Moxie Boosted, became a friend of mine. And now he was one of the original people who told me to make a YouTube channel. And like him, MJ, there's Chirayu, there is Bobby Rochelle. There are so many players that I've met doing this. Even here in New Jersey, Chef Rich, Kevin Miller, K-Sun, Josh, Gertie, all these players who live around me. Tom Hayden, like there's so many players in my area that I'm able to meet and do that with. And, I think it's so important. So I think going to your local tournaments, go there to play, obviously, but be social, guys, because we're all a little weird for liking Pokemon. I know I'm weird for liking it, and I'm sure a lot of you feel like you're weird too, right? But we're weird in our own way because we love this child's game. I'm looking at the chat right now, and I see, someone like Frozen Penguin. I guarantee you there are some other people who love VGC down there and want to battle. Chaos EV, in New York, there are hundreds of Pokemon players everywhere you go. Memphis, Tennessee, there as well. So Hacker says, he's from Denmark and there are not many locals here, right? So this is where it might not be as easy. And there might not be as many players in your area. So which is where I'm going to go to my second thing is that, there's really a large place that you will find as many friends as you want. And it's online. It's right here. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitch. It's on Discord. There are so many ways to make friends. And I know it's hard and people can get anxious. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to be the weirdo who's asking for friends. I don't want to be the one pushing it. But people are united by common interests. Like that is why you guys are all here, because we're having a good time together, because we have a common interest. The McFree Mafia, all of you here in the chat, comment McFree Mafia if you're here right now. We are all part of the same community. We are all friends, in my opinion. And having something like this is so important because a lot of these channels, a lot of these people online, a lot of these creators, have these massive Discord channels. There are some for cities, but they're also like for creators. My great friend Tom Hayden has a Discord called the Amungus Bus or whatever it's called. There's over 1,000 people in that Discord. And people are making friends. They're trading with each other. They're getting practice best of threes. They help me build my team for tournaments together. And this is where my first piece of big news is coming, is that while I'm not launching an official Discord just yet, I wanted to let all of you know before I tell anyone else, is that you're going to think I'm crazy, but I spent a lot of money just now getting a coach. This coach is here to help me with YouTube and coaching and community building, because I want to help Pokemon players with what they value in me. This can be confidence, this can be mentality, this can be tournament prep or whatever it is, but I vowed to not do coaching or anything like that or community building without knowing how to do it properly. I've always been saying that. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to tease it right now. Comment the word community if you're interested. is that I'm going to be taking 10 to 15 maximum players under my wing after the World Championships. And you guys don't tell me, I'm not telling anyone else in my videos yet until after it's done. But after Worlds, I don't want to be myself playing for myself anymore. I want to bring players along with me to help them for upcoming tournaments and really grow and meet people online. And that way, if I could bring together a group of 10 or 15 people at a time, and yes, it will cost money. It is quite expensive because I'm going to be working a full-time job. I do have to make videos still, and I do have to live stream. But every week on Tuesdays, on weekends, throughout the day, I'm going to make a group chat of a small group of players who, want to be talking to each other every single day, who want to go back and forth, who want to share ideas, who want to get practice before tournaments, want to review the metagame together. I am not announcing to anything live, but to me, this is a better way of doing it because, one, I want to feel like I can have a good amount of control and support that I can actually give. I can't really help 200 players that are all in a free Discord at the same time. But do I feel like I can help, 10 to 15 paying players who are like investing? I know money is whatever, but they're investing their money to really become better, to really meet new people, and to really get better and confident. And I want to create that for people. And I hired a coach to help me do this. I want to do it the right way. And the reason I'm saying this is because it's such a lonely game, and it's so hard to get better. And I'm looking at the chat right now, and everyone's saying community. Like this is so cool. Like this is really, really cool. But I want the McFree Mafia to feel together. And if there's like 100 people in the chat, I have a really hard time uniting everyone and building real friendships. As you know, if you're one of 100 people in a lecture hall or at your work or in your office, it's going to be really hard because how can you meet everyone? It's overwhelming. It's anxious. But if every week we have a weekly group call, if we're texting back and forth every day and there's a voice call for all of you guys to hop in at night and play together and talk and share ideas, for me to show up and do every day a little 30-minute check-in where we can ask questions, like that's what I want to do because I want each other to create friends. And right, like this first wave of players that I'll be taking in is the people who are, really want it. And I'm going to put maybe a questionnaire. I'm still working through it. My coaching starts the next week, my own personal coaching. And my main goal is I want players to, one, get better at VGC. One, have really improved their mentality and overcome anxiety, maybe some loneliness, depression, but also on top of that is make friends. And by doing all three of these things, you will love your childhood, the child side of you, the Pokemon side of you more, but also by meeting people and not doing it alone. So I think that's something I really want to do, and I'm going to do it, but I'm not announcing it yet. Of course, it's still over a month away. But I'm letting you guys know that's what's to expect because I want players to make friends and get better. I think that's a huge thing. It'll make your life so much more fun. Traveling to regional so much more fun, and it'll be a great way to just get better, which really excites me. And it makes me emotional because when I first started playing VGC, I was so alone. I was so lost. I was honestly a bad player, and it took me so long to get here. And I want to be what I wish. I keep telling you guys, I will always create what I wish I had. There are countless other VGC YouTubers who have their own Discords, and by all means, go join them. They're amazing people. But I want to do something a little bit different. So for those of you who are here in the chat, I hope you guys think that's a cool idea. I'm doing it regardless. And even if it's only 5 people that want to do it, that's fine. If it's 10, that's fine. If it's 15, that's great. I don't want to do more than 20 because I really want to focus on the people who are pushing it on themselves. And this group would last about 5 weeks, about 30 days. So yeah, I'll move on to my next idea, but I'm just letting you guys know. I'm glad you guys think some of you think it's a cool idea. I'll send you guys some more stuff about it soon, very privately, through the email. If you guys don't have my email, comment the word update for my free guide. When you put your name and email in there, I send you guys little advice, my own stories, my feedback. So more than just a free guide I'm giving you, I'm also giving you access to hear more about me and my thoughts about the community that I'm building. So yeah, so that's my one thought there. My third thing I want to tell you about how to make friends is by actually doing what I did, which I think is the hardest way of doing it personally, but it worked for me and I don't regret it at all, is actually traveling to Pokemon VGC regionals. Going to these regionals are the highlights of my year. Even if it's only one my first year, two my second year, or now it's been five this year, I'm able to travel the world to meet new people and play the game that I love in a place that I've never been and meet people that I never would have. And when I tell you, when I go to these Pokemon regionals, before I even started this YouTube, the amount of people that I would go and see and recognize, it was such a cool feeling because I didn't know no one, like my first regional. I didn't know one or two people. I would go to these events and it felt like a mini club, like when you're in school. It felt like you're going to school again after like a summer camp, after a long break. And I'm like, oh my God, yo, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. Why is everyone's here? We're all getting dinner. And I think that's a really amazing thing. And the reason to go, because well, if you guys have watched my vlogs, let me know if you've watched my vlogs, but when you're sitting across from someone, you can have that conversation. You can meet the people around you. I'm always talking to my opponents like, yo, what's up? Where are you from? What's your name? And I feel comfortable doing that because although I might be a little bit of a nervous person on the inside, I'm able to connect with them because they are the same type of person that I am. They also paid money to be here, right? So being able to do that, meet them, it's amazing because you go from being this by yourself person with this huge stress of a tournament to now in between rounds, you have someone to talk to, right? At the end of your tournament, when you go home, when you have things to do between your next tournament, yo, I saw you on Twitter. You want to team build together? You want to practice some matches together? And this compounds over time. I went to Orlando. I'll tell you guys the story. I went to Orlando regionals by myself. I had an Airbnb in a single room and part of a shared home, 30-minute walk from the Airbnb. And I bought the tickets to play because I was playing a Pokemon Showdown and I loved my team and my ticket flights were cheap. But I was also living alone in Chicago, honestly quite depressed. I just graduated college. I was in a struggling long-distance relationship, and I wanted an escape from this tough reality that I was in. So I said, I'm going to go to this regional. I don't know anyone there. I'm just going to go have a good time. And what happened is just by talking to the people around me, being social, I literally met the coolest group of guys. This guy named Luke Bauer, Jin Fury, Thomas Hayden, Benji Carney, Karan, so many people I would meet. And it's because I just literally went up to them and was like, hey guys, what's up? My name is this. And by the time I left that regional, I had new friends. I had online people to talk about Pokemon with, the same way that you guys hopefully can have each other. So my advice is that these huge online tournaments, these huge in-person regionals are great ways to make friends. I still make friends doing that now, to be honest. And it's a really cool feeling. And I think that, my point of this is that, it's really easy to feel, again, like by yourself playing a video game that's an online video game, right? It's not like basketball practice or school or work where you go in every day and you feel people's energy. Like, you don't get that. A lot of us, like me, you're living at home. All you have is your computer or all you have is your phone. All you have is, your Nintendo Switch or your TV, whatever it is. And a lot of people right now are lonely and they're having a hard time making new friends. And being able to meet new people and do all of that is, I think, really, really cool because it lets you talk verbally on Discord. You can talk. You can also text. You can team build. You can battle. You can share ideas. You can do all of these different things. And this is why I think the McFree Mafia, that you guys make me so honored and humbled to have, and this 13 of you are here watching me live, is because anywhere in life, we all have our own passions, right? For some people, it's Pokemon. For some people, it's basketball. For some people, it's coding. Some people, it's basket weaving. I don't care what it is. We all have our own things that we love. So why should there not be spaces that are positive that we can build like-minded people? And what I want to create with this is a like-minded thing. So in my mind, what I'm going to be doing is creating a space for a select group of players. I want to do this together. I'm going to make more videos about going to regionals, how to prepare, how to socialize, how to meet new people. And look at Kyle. Like, I'm reading the chat here and there, and Kyle is going to Worlds by himself, and he doesn't know anyone. He's hoping to make a ton of friends like this. And I'm telling you, Kyle, you will. You absolutely will, because everyone is there because they love Pokemon just like you and me, right? And that's the best part about this. So, yeah, the three main things I would say are go to your local tournaments. If you live in the United States like me, I know it's a little bit easier than some random countries, but you can meet so many people in your local tournaments. That's the number one thing you should definitely do if you can. 2, if you're in an obscure area, you should definitely go online, right? Like, look at guys, the McFree Mafia here, guys, share each other's Discords, right? Like, if you ever want to do that, share Discords, do whatever you got to do. My community is a home for all of us. That's what I want this to be. My community, I know, like who else? Like, so many other YouTubers, random ones, all have their own Discords and their own groups. Join those, the ones you like to watch, right? Use comment sections to meet new people. Guys, my comment section is not just for you guys to tell me the video is good or bad. My comment video is also a place for you guys to meet each other and talk and have dialogue and share thoughts, because this experience of Pokemon should not be done alone. A lot of the people that I know that quit the game, it's not because they didn't have fun, because they're doing it by themselves for too long. So, yeah, I think it's a huge thing I want you guys to do, because again, it makes my experience like so much better. And again, that's why for those of you who are here, I'm revealing that I'm taking 10 to 20 players after Worlds under my belt to not just make it to Worlds, hopefully again myself, but it's to bring some of you along with me for the ride, and work together, train each other, team build, share ideas, hear my thoughts about the meta. It's me I'm getting coached right now myself so that I can build a community and coach us together. So I'm going to be building that for you guys. Yeah, Frozen Penguin. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Like, you being a part of this, so many of you who are interested in this, I'm really going to be creating that. Shout out to Hacker and Frozen for sharing Discord. You guys are awesome, man. Type McFree Mouth. Put some M's in the chat if you guys are feeling this vibe right now. But, yeah, I think that's really, really important, right? And off of that, while we're here, do you guys want a sneak peek at my new guide, at my gym badge challenge that I created for you? Comment if you guys want that. For Jesus, you guys want it? You guys want it? You guys want to see it? I have a teaser that I'm releasing this, and I'm going to be showing you guys this. Morihal says, I first joined Moxie Boosted Discord store when I went to VGC. Made a ton of friends. Yeah, guys, like, these online spaces are so big. Chaos wants to see it. Does anyone else want to see it? Peek, drop it. Okay, guys. You guys are going to be shocked when I show you this. If you guys thought the first guide was good, you guys are not prepared to see what I'm about to show you. Okay. You guys ready? Okay, I guess they want to see. I guess you guys want to see. I'm going to show you guys then. Guys, we have right here the VGC badge challenge. I made this for you guys. 10 elite challenges, 30 days, one better player. Across 30 days, you will be earning 10 different badges that I walk you through how to do it. That's interactivable. So whenever you have a target or a regional or a goal or you want to get better, I made you guys a step-by-step, 30 days, everything. Guys, I'm going to go through it really fast. Look at all these badges I have right here. 1 badge, 2 badge, 3 badge, 4 badge, 5 badge, 6 badge, 7 badge, 8 badge, 9 badge, 10 badge, and a calendar, guys. Like, I made this for you guys that I'm dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm dropping this guide for you guys where we are committed to getting better. We are committed to this idea of earning our growth. You cannot compete in the Pokemon League without all your gym badges, right? You can't. So I want to make it to where, to yourself, you are genuinely, I want to be, like, I almost in a way want to be your personal guide, your personal trainer to get into your own Pokemon League, which is performing well at VGC regionals, at VGC stuff. I want you guys to get there. So I already have a guide for you guys with the other one, but now I'm literally making you guys an entire 30-day challenge on how to do this. And if you guys look here, these are some of the teasers of some of the badges. all hand drawn, all created from scratch. These are the badges that you will be earning. And the point of this is I want you guys, after Worlds, for me, there's 30-something days until the first regional in America for the next season. After Worlds, I will be personally working with, again, 10 to 20 players and coaching them to get there in a group setting. But also, you guys will get this before that, so you can start before if you're in Europe or you're anywhere else. Guys, the VGC Badge Challenge. 10 badges, 30 days, and one better player. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying my absolute hardest to give you guys what I wish younger Darsh had. Please, because even if only one of you like it, or two of you like it, or three of you like it, I know one of you who will listen to me and trust me with your growth, you will make a day two. You will make a top cut. You will make it to Worlds. One of you will make it to Worlds at least. I really believe that if you buy into this. You'll win online tournaments. You will make so many friends. Your life in Pokemon can change. It did for me. Nacho asks, is the group coaching going to be open to everyone or a paid thing? I guess you weren't here when I first started talking about it. It is going to be paid. I said this because with my full-time job and then making content and then playing Pokemon myself and in my own life, I have not a lot of time. So my free time that's not committed to those things will be committed to this group coaching program where it'll be 5 weeks, my all attended access, weekly coaching calls, meta reviews, discussions, team building, all of this. And it'll be a little bit, not expensive, but an investment in yourself to make new friends, build you part of this, a small, tight group, because I can't teach 100 people on something like that. At least I don't know if I can. So it's going to be a paid group activity, like almost like being a personal trainer for 5 weeks. I hope that answers your question. If you have more questions, you can ask me. I'm not announcing this on my YouTube channel because I wanted to only go to those who show up to the live streams, as well as those who download my guides and are a part of my email list. If a lot of you guys are getting my emails, let me know right now if you like my emails and more you want to hear from me, because in there I'm going to share. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm sharing more personal stories. I'm sharing more advice. I'm going to be sending you guys an email and at least a couple times a week, purely with my thoughts and advice for you guys, whether it's about loneliness or team building or team preview or the meta, how I feel like I have so many thoughts, maybe the team I'm going to bring to Worlds, all of these things I'm going to share. But to be at access to that, you have to have the guide, one of the guides. So I'm going to be doing that. But guys, thank you, Hacker. I really appreciate that. He says the email is very nice and it made me feel good. I mean, that's the goal of what I'm doing, right? That's the goal, is that it's very simple, man. Boys, girls, they, them, whoever is here. I want everyone to not just get better at VGC, but improve their mental health and their life while doing it. And I'm not here to sugarcoat things or make things sound easy. I'm not here to do that. But I'm here to be your personal guide to achieving your Pokemon dreams. As corny as that sounds. I don't care how corny it is. Call me a cornball. I don't even care, because when I was younger, if I had an older sibling who was doing this, I wish I had this. I would have been day twoing earlier. I would have been mentally stronger. I would have had more friends. I would have loved this game even more than I do. So that's why I'm doing this. I know it's a very different kind of live stream today, but I'm attaching my personal side of my life to the content I'm going to be creating and the people that I'm going to be helping. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I hope you guys understand too. Again, I hope I'm not upsetting any of you by doing this. But I'm still going to be live streaming battles. I'm still going to be doing this. Oh my God. Frozen Penguin donated $10 and said cornball. Man. Hey, I know you're kidding, so don't worry. But thank you so much, man. Thank you. Guys, for context, you guys might think I'm crazy. I paid over $1,000 for the new coach that I just got. Don't worry, I'm not charging you all nearly $1,000 for my coaching, but I just spent over $1,000 hiring myself a coach to make myself a better coach, to make myself serve a community. And again, you guys might think it's crazy. I spent $1,000. So all this money that you guys sent to me, I appreciate it. I'm telling you guys, I spent a lot of money to build. I want this Pokemon channel, this dark type Darkest McFree Mafia, to genuinely like change lives. And I don't want to do it half-ass. I really don't. This coach is a general coach. This coach is he coaches coaches, want to be coaches. And he does YouTube. He does community building. He does live streams. He does he is who this person, I don't want to share that. They are who I want to be. And if you want to be someone in VGC, I want to help you get there because he's going to help me get to become that coach. I want to be as good of a coach as I am a VGC player. And I'm not going to charge nearly $1,000, obviously, for you guys. But I decided that I want this Pokemon thing to affect people's like lives, like to make them love this hobby more. Share my thoughts, my mental, build something real. Because I have a dream too now. After all your support, like you guys have allowed me to, like, I dream about building the best community. I dream about my videos getting a lot of views. I dream about one of you guys top 8ing in the tournament and saying that I helped you do that. Like that is honestly a dream of mine. That one of you can be affected by me the same way that people have affected myself. So yeah, guys, call me crazy. I've been spending a lot of money, right? Like your donations help the world because this thing right here, this stream deck that I'm setting up right now, cost me $200. My coach cost me $1,000. These guides cost me a lot of money and time to make. But honestly, like I don't care because you only live one life. And do I think that eventually I'll make $1,000 or $2,000, $300 paid back to me for investing in this? I do. Because I'm not doing this to take. I'm here to give. And I believe if you give enough and you give yourself and you show up and you give everything you have to yourself, to your dark sides, to your whatever, then nothing will change for you. Frozen Penguin says, don't lie to me, Darsh. That stream deck doesn't get it set up. So yeah, that's crazy. Dude, it is. I just cleaned my basement, if you guys can't see. So I have my own personal calendar. All of those those orange lines are, where is it? Orange is me going to different Pokemon events. That's World, Pittsburgh, all that. I cleaned my whole basement around me. This is my setup here. This is where I live. And I am having someone come tell me with my stream deck. Because guys, like I work 8 o'clock to 6 p.m. like every single day. Then I have to eat dinner and then make a YouTube video and then work on the stuff that you guys don't even see me working on. But living from Pokemon is my new dream, and helping players is my dream. And I truly want to become, I have not done a single coaching session yet. I want to become the best Pokemon coach that is out here. The one that's the most personalized, the one that cares the most, the one that checks up on you the most, the one that truly knows who they're helping the most. And to do that, I have to invest in myself, and I have to believe that I can be that, and I have to show that. So I'm doing that. And I really do think that, with you guys and meeting each other, making new friends, that is the goal of this. I want you guys to meet each other, make new friends, travel the world, love the game, and feel like the game loves you back. That's a big deal. So, yeah, guys, before I end the stream, I want to give you guys the floor, because to ask me any questions about this topic, about making friends, ask me about my guides, ask me about really anything. This is our place to where we're all here together to help each other out. So I'm more vulnerable on stream, I think, than on video. So I'm just talking to you guys. Like you guys are here literally on these couches. Who's cutting onions, bro? Not me. I'm not crying. Hacker, really? Yeah, guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Just so you guys know, tonight I have to make the landing page for this new guide and make some cool videos around it. I'm excited. So yeah, how are you guys feeling? What are you guys thinking? Anyone have any thoughts? Anyone have any questions? Anyone feeling any particular type of way? Again, thank you, Frozen Penguin, so much for the donation. It is extremely appreciated, bro. You said I want to attend my first regional. Can you tell me why you're not one? Bro, it won't be weird. Don't worry. You won't be weird, bro. Frozen Penguin, tell me what's holding you back. I'm curious, what's holding you back? Is it location? Is it timing? I'd love to know more. Hacker says, man, that was very scary asking the chat about the Discord thing. I'm so glad I did. Dude, this is what the McFree Mafia is for, man. Like, more than anything, we're here for each other. We're here to support each other, right? Like, that's what this is here to do. So I'm so glad you did, honestly. How did you avoid getting frustrated when you started? Honestly, it's hard. In the beginning, I was just honestly getting frustrated. I would be getting upset. I would go quiet. I wouldn't talk to anyone. At least when I was my first regional. When I'm playing at my house, I think the earlier you play, the more you have fun. You have to look at every battle, not like a win or lose, because when you lose, you'll get upset. But more like a battle, like a challenge, like a Nuzlocke, like you're trying to get better. And I think that you'll get frustrated the more you put pressure on yourself to win. But the more you have pressure on yourself to get better and learn, the less frustrated you will get, because you are invested in your own personal growth and you are more focused on the big picture than the small picture of winning and losing. So for me, let me know if that answers it. If you have something more tactical and actionable. But my advice is just enjoying the game for what it is. Like play with fun Pokemon. Like play to enjoy, play to get better. Like text people in the chat. Do that. That's how, and make friends. And I think that's a great way of doing that. You think the regionals in September, October will be Regulation I, or will it be different? I think it will be different. I hope it will be different. I'm getting really tired of this format. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, at least one of my Pokemon have changed for the World Championships. And I can't tell you what it is, but one of my Pokemon have officially changed, and you guys will be surprised which one. I don't want to spend the money without being confident in my play since I'm new. What I will say, Frozen Penguin, is the only way to get better is to throw yourself into the fire. I will say that. I think that there is no perfect time. The perfect time is when you truly throw yourself at the game. So in my opinion, I understand if that's your logic. I do hope this year at some point you can do it, because it'll be the best decision you make. You will feel like you are literally in a Pokemon gym tournament, like league. You're in the anime. I think you will also get better by competing against others who are in that same environment that you are. I really think that'll make a difference. So I know it's hard to spend the money, but if you can and you have the money, you can go expecting to win, go to have a good time, make new friends, and enjoy the experience. I'm going for my first day too, though. It will be hard, and I'm going to work for it. Hacker, you can do it. I'm here to help you. We are all here to help each other. And I really believe you can do it. I truly believe that. Do you plan on going to the Wisconsin regionals? And how do you plan everything around VGC? I have not seen anything planned for Wisconsin this year. So let me know if that exists. I don't think there is one. But the way I plan everything is I just think about my day. Again, if you can see, I use my calendar over here. I use a Google Calendar. Oh, yeah, Milwaukee. I forgot. Milwaukee, guys. I forgot. I'll let you guys know. Sorry, Wisconsin. Milwaukee. I'm so stupid. Sorry. But I actually do think I'm going to that. Actually, maybe not. It's on my calendar right now. I don't know if it's on my calendar for October. So I'm not planning there yet. Maybe I'll go. I mean, I would love to go back because I got top 8 in my last one. But the way I plan around everything around VGC is I try to be very intentional. So what does this mean? So in the morning, I have work, right? So I'm working from 9 a.m., 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. After work is over, I have to understand, okay, what do I want to come out of this day? Before I started making YouTube videos, I would always play for a couple hours, just to have fun. With me and my friends on Discord, me by myself in my room watching my Netflix show. But if you have less time, let's say you only have an hour, what I would do is get everything that's stressful on your plate done. And then maybe in between things you have to do or after you're done, you can practice. I, to this day, only play maximum 8 to 15 sets a day max, hour and a half max. Because I don't have the time to know life all night. Because also will make you a worse player. So, and then when it comes to actual planning regional events, I make sure I have nothing happening that weekend. No family events, no friends events, nothing, no personal things I would regret missing. And I look at the VGC calendar ahead of time. So I would look up like victoryroad.com or 2026 VGC calendar, VGC regionals, and I will map out my weekend months in advance. That way, if something comes up, I already have a prior commitment. So that's how I plan everything around it. Can we get a non-Terra format after Worlds? I hope so, but I don't think that'll happen. I kind of want to go to Pitt Regional. I will be going there. I will be going to Pittsburgh for the first regional. I'm super excited about it to see what the new format, I hope there's a new format would be. So if you go Frozen Penguin, which I really think you should, I would meet you there for sure. G the Don says, literally went to my first regional wanting to not go 0-9, but went 6-3. It's not as bad as you think. I'm serious. Like, you are so right. It's never as bad as you think because everyone else is in the same mindset you are. And at the end of the day, you're just playing the same game. Also, that's your first regional. Like, what the heck? Like, that's actually so fire. That is so fire. Milwaukee is right. I'm going to Pittsburgh. Yes, I'm going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to be awesome. Cool. I hope I have the Darsh shirt. Dude, it's coming, bro. It's coming. You know, let me live. It's coming. Before I allow them up for purchase, I do have to get them the information necessary. So it'll be up. It's going to be up it's on my to-do list. It'll be up very soon. Any advice on making content like YouTube videos? I'll tell you the advice that Moxie Boosted and other people gave myself, right? You have to find one, you have to just start somewhere. Whenever you have to do something that you like. If it's battling, if it's laddering, if it's talking about the meta, you have to create what you would like to create. That's fun. That's the most important thing. I made a YouTube channel before this podcast called Growth Street Podcast, and it failed because as much as I thought it was great, it was not what I loved. And I paid the price. It didn't work. Now I create what I love and it's working. After you start building the habit of creating videos, then I think what you have to do after that is do something that is your strength, that you feel like only you have this signature thing. For me, I think I'm just really confident. I think I'm a little funny. I think I'm a menace. I think I really have this level of like, I want to make people better. I think I'm very passionate. And a lot of other like people like Adi, people like Wolf, people like Aaron, they're very relaxed and they're very, like that. And I personally am not like that. So why would I want to fake myself being like that? So Nacho, if you want to make videos, I would be yourself. I would not put pressure on making the highest quality content. If you watch my videos, I spent almost 4 to 5 hours coming up with the idea, but only an hour to record and edit because unless it's a team report, because I think over editing can delete the point of the video. I want to be genuine. This is my approach. I like to be genuine, and my creativity comes from the ideas I give, not the visuals or the audio that you hear. So my advice is step 1 is find what you love to create. Step 2, make something unique about it for yourself. And then step 3 is find a system to where it doesn't feel super heavy to do it. That's my advice. Frozen Penguin, my golf coach used to tell me half the players don't care about how you do, facts, and the other half wish you would have done worse, facts. All you do is worry about yourself and you'll be fine. You got to find something. Agreed. Completely agree. I feel like after Worlds, you should do a live team report. Yeah, well, after Worlds, I'm going to do a team report. Absolutely about my teams. I'll walk you through the entire journey of my team from start to finish. And how I ended up where I ended up, why I did what I did, how I played every matchup. I'm going to go share all of it, which I'm really excited to do. So, yeah, that's definitely going to come for you guys. I know y'all didn't wait for that. I know that. Trust me, bro. Connor, also so good to see you, man. So, yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on today's stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed being here. Hydro the Alpha Omega just pulled up. But, yeah, guys, again, I know I dropped a bombshell on you guys in the beginning about something secret that I'm really showing for you, how I'm creating something amazing truly for you guys that I've not told my channel I've only told people who have my guides. I love that you guys showed me. I showed you my new guide that I'm releasing tomorrow, that special badge challenge for you guys, that accountability. And guys, I'm really appreciative that you guys were here to hear this. And I think the last question is, should I focus on the local VGC in September or go to Pittsburgh? In my opinion, I think going to regionals is always cooler than going to locals. I love them both. I love the feeling of the big lights and the stage and the action. But what I will say is if you can only go to your local, go to your local and get excited and warm up and practice and meet new people. That's my advice to you. Shout out to you coming from work, man. I just came back from work. Long day for me, bro. Love my job, but it was a long day. So, yeah, guys, if you want to make more friends, let me know how you want to do that after I post this video in the chat. I think we all should help everyone else. Share your Discord, share your ideas. Just have a good time. That's what this stream is for. And more than anything, I really appreciate you all so much. I'm here for you guys, man. Again, whoever one of you has questions, put it always in the comments. I've replied to every single comment since I started this channel. I will always do that. I've replied to every single email. For those of you who have my guide, I'm here to help you play better and feel better. Though honestly, those are the two things. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I appreciate you all so much. If you guys can all leave a like while you're watching, guys, take 2 seconds and just like this. Guys, Frozen Penguins Discord is right here. Add them if you like. Please subscribe if you're new. I want to say for the last couple of comments, thank you, Frozen Penguins. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Nacho Cheese. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Hacker. Thank you, for Jesus. Thank you, all of you, man. Thank you, G the Don. Thank you, Frozen Penguin. Everyone who's here, I appreciate you all so much. You're part of the McFree Mafia. I'm doing all of this for you guys. And yeah, you guys really fired me up. So, guys, new video coming tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready for it. And again, $1,000 coach, couple $100 stream deck. All my t-shirts cost about $2,000 to buy the t-shirts. All my money is going back into you guys. Maybe call me crazy, but I'm investing in this opportunity. I think it's a really cool one. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. Watch my video from yesterday if you've not watched that yet. It goes into all of my thoughts on Pokemon Champions. If you have not seen it, go check it out and leave a comment, please. I would love for you to hear you guys' feedback. It did not get that many views. I don't know why. I thought it would, but if you guys can leave me your feedback, maybe tell me why in the comments, what you guys think of the video. Let me know. I'll see you guys later. It's been Dark Type Darsh. Love all you guys for showing up. Thank you all. The McFree Mafia, we're always on, man. I'm going to kick ass and win worlds, man. No, Frozen Penguin, I'm not charging $2K. I'm not charging $2K. Do not worry. My coach cost me $1,000. My t-shirts cost me $2,000 to make. Don't worry, I'm not charging $2,000, bro. Oh my god, you scared me, bro. But again, thank you again, bro, for the donation. It means a lot. All right, guys, go watch yesterday's video. I appreciate it. Give me some comments after. Let me know how you feel. I'll see you guys later. It's been Dark Type Darsh. Have a good night, guys. Peace. The gang.